Hi everyone, Dan from devicedeal.com.au. Today we are going to have a look at the Arlo range, the Arlo product range of security cameras or security devices. I want to cover the differences between the products. So if you're looking at it can be pretty confusing when you're starting out looking at Arlo products. What are the differences? What are the benefits? Where do you spend your money when you need to, when you don't need to? So we're going to have a look at all the products. We're going to see where they're best used. We'll do another video that covers more about the general use of an Arlo product, when it suits to use, but also when you wouldn't use an Arlo product. So we'll give you a link to the video that covers the use of an Arlo product, which will also go into the app. Things like battery life, maintaining your battery life, how to best use the products, scheduling of when they'll come on, all of that sort of stuff we'll do in another video. So we'll give you a link to the other video. Check that out if you're looking to learn about how to use the products. This video is going to cover what the actual range is, so you've got all the options and you can see what's best suited for your particular environment. So first we'll introduce all of the cameras and then we'll touch on a bit more information individually. So we've got our Arlo Pro 2, Arlo Pro 3, Arlo Ultra, Arlo Pro 3 Floodlight, Arlo Go, Arlo Essential, and the Arlo Video Doorbell. So that's the range in a nutshell. There are other products in some other regions that aren't released in Australia. Sometimes they're coming in the future, sometimes not at all, but for the moment this is the Australian, or the bulk of the Australian range. So we'll start with the Arlo Pro 2. So the basic device, HD quality with 130-degree field of view, the primary two features of most of the Arlo products. So this camera does not have a spotlight, flashlight that comes on. It is purely just recording at night. It is black and white. So that's your basic camera. If you're looking for just motion detection, black and white at night, perfect. We then have the Pro 3. Now the Pro 3 does have the spotlight. So basically, if it detects motion, light is going to come on and it'll give you color nighttime recordings. It is 2K resolution, so it's a step up from the Pro 2, and you're looking at a 160-degree field of view. So it's a progression in the range. Arlo Pro 2, Arlo Pro 3, increase field of view, increase resolution, and the addition of the light, the main features. Next we have the Ultra, which is the sort of the higher end again. Still the flashlight, or the spotlight. So again, detect motion, you're going to get light nighttime footage. The biggest change, or the biggest difference, is going to be we're up to 180-degree field of view, and we have 4K resolution. So when you're viewing your footage live, when you're looking through the cameras after you've had an alert, you'll get 4K footage. So anytime you're really needing that high quality to pick up number plates or to pick up great detail, that's your Arlo Ultra, your high-end device. Next we have the Floodlight. Now, as opposed to the small spotlights that come on with the Pro 3 and the Ultra, the Pro 3 Floodlight Edition, much larger battery to support the floodlight, which is obviously going to drain more power. So exactly the same specs as the Pro 3 camera. So we've still got our 160-degree field of view, we've still got our 2K resolution, but obviously with the floodlight, it just means that the whole area is going to light up. You're going to get a very clear picture If you've got existing floodlights or you're potentially looking at putting in floodlights, to pair them up in the one device, obviously that's brilliant. If you're going to get recordings, you're going to get them in full light. The whole area is going to light up, and if you've got someone coming in where they shouldn't be, when they shouldn't be there, this popping on and someone seeing the whole area light up and them being recorded is more likely to give you a bit of extra security. So next we have the Arlo Go. Now the Arlo Go is a little bit different than the rest of the cameras in the way that it connects and in the way that you can use the product. The reason that it's different is that inside we actually have an SD card slot and a 4G chip. So you can put in a 3G, 4G SIM card and an SD card. The idea being that you can move this device wherever you want it. It could be on a farm, keeping an eye on a dam or a watering trough. It could be keeping an eye on a garage that's 100 meters away from the house. A building site. We have heaps of customers using them on building sites to keep an eye on the tools after hours, make sure no one's trespassing, that sort of thing. So as long as you've got a 4G SIM card, with the SD card, you can take it anywhere. You're still going to get your alerts. You're still going to be able to connect to it and view what's going on via your phone app, same as the rest of the cameras. But to be able to just move it, take it wherever you want it, whenever you want it, take it to holiday houses, anything like that, that's the Arlo Go. It's still full HD. It's still 130 degree field of view, so same as the Pro 2 in that respect. But just the ability, the mobility of that device is pretty unique. Next is the Arlo Essential. Now the Arlo Essential is a little bit different. It's kind of the new technology that Arlo are pushing into, and that is that the idea is that we don't need a base station for the Arlo Essential camera. It can connect to an existing Wi-Fi network. If you've already invested in a really decent quality Wi-Fi network, you've got a strong coverage throughout the whole house or even outside the house, you can put the Arlo Essential anywhere that you've got coverage, and it's going to have a signal, strong signal strength as much as your home Wi-Fi is. If you don't have a strong home Wi-Fi connection, you can connect it to a base station. If you've got an existing base station, existing Arlo cameras, you can connect it into your existing network, that's fine, add it in. But if you've got the benefit of having a high quality, high powered router, maybe a mesh system, maybe an outside access point, the Essential camera will connect up to it. It does have the light as well, so it's still going to give you the light's still going to come on, still going to give you color night recording. It's going to give you HD video quality with the 130 degree field of view, but it does give you the flexibility of being able to put it in further locations. If you put an access point outside the house, you're going to be able to put this camera as far away as your access point can reach. So wherever there's a Wi-Fi connection, you're good to go. So that's where the Arlo cameras are progressing to, and yes, can be added into an existing solution with any of the base stations. Last, we have the Arlo Video Doorbell. This is the wired version, which can be a little bit tricky to wire up. So if you are looking at this product, make sure you check how to wire it before you purchase it. Can be a bit of a pain. There's ways of doing it, but it's a little bit difficult. Arlo will be releasing a battery version of the Video Doorbell at some point. We think maybe later this year, early next year, not 100% sure, but that will be coming out at some point. Very handy product to add into the rest of your solution again, but just be aware of the wiring side of it at the moment. are available for the Arlo product range. With every boxed version, you're going to get all the parts required to get the product up and running. So you will have your camera, your battery, your base station, Ethernet connection to plug it into your broadband router or modem. So yeah, and mounts, you'll have full mounts as well. But there's a lot of accessories that will be able to change the way that you use the product. So things like the solar panels, which are going to provide a constant trickle to the cameras. They're not going to make it so that you can use the cameras 24 hours a day. If you want to use them 24 hours a day, or a lot, if you want to, be recording large slabs of time all in one go, you can get long power adapters that on our website they're available, and you can connect it and power it 24 hours a day. Arlo does have a subscription that you can go onto, which is continuous video recording, CVR, which is additional cost. And if you plug the cameras in using one of the long power cords, or if you install a power point near it, yes, you can record 24/7, but it's not a standard feature of the product. So your solar panels are very, very important when you're using the Arlo Go. If you're connecting a solar panel to the Arlo Go and putting it in a remote location, again, like a dam or something like that, you'll be able to effectively have the two sitting near each other, and you may not have to even go out to look at the product, charge it, anything like that for a long time. So that this particular solar panel is the Arlo Pro 2 solar panel, but works with the Arlo Go as well. This solar panel is for the Pro 3 and Ultra, so they share the same larger solar panel. Because they draw a bit more battery due to the high resolution, higher field of view, it's just a slightly bigger solar panel. You've also got another solar panel for the Arlo Essential. So again, with all of the cameras, you'll be able to power them using, or I suppose charge the batteries using the solar panels. Important to note that it's a power trickle. So if you're using it for a couple of, maybe an hour a day, that type of thing, yes, it's going to keep the battery topped up. But if you're using the cameras a lot, it still will drain the battery. They're not going to keep it 100% charged all the time. Additional mounts, there's a couple of types of mounts. You've got your magnetic mounts, which are very, very strong. They're generally the ones that'll come with your product. You may also get an outdoor mount. We call them outdoor mounts or screw mounts, but in fact, really we're just screwing the camera onto the mount. Security wise, is this more secure than the magnet? I guess yes, it's going to take someone about 10 seconds longer to take the camera if they're going to take the camera, but you're going to get footage of them doing it no matter what. But then that's just going to affix to wherever you want it, and give you the ability to just change the camera angle wherever you want it, take it off, install it wherever you want to. So the outdoor or screw mounts are available as an accessory. You can get a couple of packs of those if you don't want to use the magnetic mounts. That pretty much covers the cameras, the base stations, some of the accessories, what are the differences between all the products. Now our website, which we'll link below, has FAQs, it has videos, it has instruction video guides on how to use the product, how to sync the products, how to do your scheduling. Everything is there. All your commonly asked questions are answered there. We have all of the products available, obviously, to purchase. Usually we've got them on sale for different bundles or at different times of the year. So visit the landing page, have a look at the products. There's even comparison charts there as well. A lot of information, everything you could possibly want to know about an Arlo product. All the latest products are there as well. So as soon as they come out in Australia, as soon as they're launched, in some cases before they're launched, the information is going to be there. So visit the website, have a look at all the content we've got, reach out to the sales team if you need anything. Look, keep checking back for more videos. If you like this sort of content, if you want to see more of our product videos, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.